Time for 7 First Alert weather.
Well, we have had sunshine, and it's been increasingly more apparent that that sun angle's getting a little bit higher. Maybe we're closing in on the beginning of spring as we wrap up the month of February. Eventually, we do have more winter to go. Our highs today, though, clearly show that that temperature inversion is still in place for us, with a warm layer of air upstairs in the atmosphere, 40 degrees for a high in Stanley today, and that cooler air staying trapped in the valley locations, 39 for a high in Boise, so a few degrees below average for this time of year. So same old setup that we've been talking about for the last several days, for the last few weeks, a high pressure ridge that's in control. And because of that temperature inversion, because of our topography, we'll see the temperatures for our valley locations to be very close to average as we cruise through this week into the weekend and into the beginning of next week, which next Monday happens to be Valentine's Day. So I show you the Boise high temperatures, the forecast here for the next week, because in this next graphic, I want you to turn your attention away from the Treasure Valley, from southwest Idaho, and focus on some of these numbers as we head out to the Pacific Northwest. That high pressure ridge for other locations can mean near record warmth, and that's what it looks like is on the way to places outside of Portland, inland as you get into Bend, closing in on 70 degrees by the middle of this week, while we're stuck with more typical February temperatures here in southwest Idaho. More of the same on the way for tomorrow. Magic Valley forecast, sort of that filtered sunshine again for us tomorrow, upper 20s, close to 30 degrees for highs, closing in on 40 degrees in our mountain locations like Stanley and Sun Valley. Over into the west central mountains, mid 30s for highs with a filtered sunshine, mostly sunny skies, another way to look at it. Down for the lower Treasure Valley, maybe even some patchy morning fog to contend with, but eventually breaking apart to partly cloudy skies for the afternoon. And a high tomorrow for Boise, much like where we were today, 39, maybe 40 degrees. So let's talk about snowpack, because I mentioned still more winter to come. The winter weather, that tends to be the big question mark here. You're looking at the numbers here. The big numbers here were updated on the 18th of January. Today, this is what they look like. So you can see as we continue to see the dry conditions that those percent of average as far as our snow water equivalent goes, they will continue to go down because we haven't seen the precipitation to keep it up near average. Now, as we run this forecast model, and this is the American model, the GFS, the Global Forecast System Ensemble, giving us an idea of the snow potential through the next 10 days, there's not a lot to see here. Now, I know it's one of those things we say there's more winter weather and we need more. Not a whole lot we can do about it. So we'll take the good with the bad, I suppose. A lot of sunshine to enjoy, bluebird skies if you're heading up to ski or snowboard, but also some very mild temperatures for the mountain locations, above average temperatures as you make your way up in elevation. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast for the Treasure Valley. Again, a little more of the same on the way for us, but we're also continuing to gain daylight, and we'll continue to see the sunshine as well, even despite the temperature inversion that remains in place for us, keeping us high and dry for now.